Today was about cascading the detail of the vision. So in previous sessions we developed the vision and then the main principles, and today was really working about specific recommendations that came under each of the principles. And so it was getting very into very detailed recommendations with specific examples about what we want, what we're asking for the council to consider for implementation. So it was into the nuts and bolts today, and a lot of good discussion and a lot of challenging points of view coming up today about where we should be asking the council to focus and putting their resources. I think it's a learning the whole way. It's difficult to get consensus on a large group, but through this discussion, through this process, when you see and hear other people's points of view, it's been a really good way to sort of influence your own thinking. And actually, in the end, you find that our points of view are not so far apart. And once you get clarification about other people's points of view and their thinking, you actually realise that there's a lot more consensus there. And so actually the words that we come up with almost aren't as important as the discussions that we've had. That's been the real benefit, yeah.
Okay. Yes, so today, in our last session, we probably had gone to the point where we put a lot of detail about what we thought were really important things for council to do. In many ways, they were very grassroots sorts of detail, whereas before that, we'd been operating at what I would call a meta level. How does the Shire, how should it look for the next 5-10 years and so on. So by the end of last week, people were really saying that the thing that was really on their mind or their town's mind or, something they were thinking about for the future. And today we tried to put all of that together with different people's points of views and distill it into some sort of meaningful set of recommendations. I've learned that particularly today, in some ways we might think we're just doing the same as the council is doing or that we all know about, but we're also reaching for a higher goal. So we were trying to in many places we were trying to make sure we covered the groundwork, but to be bold in our vision as well. And we had been given that message by the CEO, be bold, and there were in some of the groups new ideas. And so I guess we're terribly hopeful that they can be taken up. And I think the process shows that if you can get a group of people who don't know each other together quite randomly and work with them over a period of time, you have the opportunity for people to voice possibilities and visions.
I think one particular thing that stands out for me is just how much people care about their Shire. And even though we don't always agree on the best way forward, at the heart of it is that people really care about this Shire and this community, and that's the biggest thing that sticks out, irrespective of what town you come from or what particular stand you have on an issue. I'd say to anyone out there, no matter what age group you are, where you sit in the community, is get involved, get your voice heard, get on a committee, get on a panel like this. Talk to people in your community and voice your concerns. But if you just sit back and let everyone else do the work for you, you'll get what they desire. So if you've got a particular voice, stand up for it and stand up strong.
I think what I've learned is what I've actually also heard others speak about is, I think at the start we came in often quite having some ideas and stuff that we wanted to put forward, and perhaps initially in discussions everyone felt that they were quite on different issues, perhaps on separate areas. But since going through this process, and I think by allowing people to have a voice and have multiple discussions, people have felt heard, and then we've been able to work through and look at ways that we can represent all the people that are in this group and the community, and look at ways that we can collaborate and get outcomes for different aspects as well. So that collaboration and and awareness of what different groups need, and working together for solutions has been really good. Yeah, really powerful as well. I think it's really important that everybody feels that they are, if you're in this community, you have a voice, and you have a voice that can be heard. So you don't have to have any particular background or any particular knowledge. And I think just to be involved and to hear what others are saying as well, and being open to being flexible and agile on the way you think and how you can be involved too. But the group especially, it's been great to see people so passionate about things, and to see that as a community, we're not apathetic, we're actually quite interested in being involved in community, and I think that's a real strength of the Surf Coast Shire.